Well, we're here at Homestead for the season finale. 8 drivers mathematically have a shot at the championship. We are P6 in the points, 33 out, so it's a slim chance. First to fourth is 7 points, so Kevin Harvick leads for the second year in a row going into Homestead, followed by Edwards 1 point, Kenseth 3, and Keselowski 7. Before we take the green here and go radio silent for the first lap, just want to say thank you to all of you guys who have liked, subscribed, commented along the way. Yeah, we've come a long way on the channel since the first season. At the time of recording, just about 500 subs, so can't thank you all enough.
Hold it tight here, outside. Stay low. 3 wide now in the middle. Inside. Still there.
A little bit of a sketchy turn 4 there. Made some contact with Joey Logano.
Stay high.
But yeah, again, just want to say thank you, and hopefully y'all enjoy this Homestead race. 134 laps.
Outside.
Oh my gosh, a little bit more intense than I thought it would be here. While everyone's still bunched up, I'd like to try to make up some spots here.
3, 2, 7. Outside.
Almost got Allmendinger.
Still out there. Clear all around, all clear.
We're up to P16. Don't know if I'm going to have enough to get Rudiman.
Outside.
Well, we do.
Still there. Clear.
So that should be P14, I think. And now let's see if we can catch Burton. We won this race last season. So obviously, as we've been doing this whole 2011 year, we've been up in difficulty if we won this race the previous season, and so yeah, we upped it. Don't know how we're going to fare with that, but so far so good. I think the top 10's reasonable to expect.
Outside. Still there.
I mean, if you're going to leave the door open, I'm going to try it.
Still out there. Still out there. Clear all around, all clear.
Alright, so we'll at least get Regan. P13. We could go 62 more laps, so that's 67. We would have, that would put us right at halfway. We're going to have to make at least 1, probably 2, depending on how the fuel goes along this run. As the tires wear, since we're already so close on the fuel, I can imagine that we would save some fuel because we have to back it off a little bit more as the run goes on. We'll see. That also carries the large variable of, you know, no caution, which, could happen. But I'm not holding my breath on it being the case. That looks like Harvick up there battling. Yeah, he's battling Dale Jr. So Harvick is not in position to win this championship at the moment because Edwards started up near the front, or on the front row actually. Yeah, pretty sure. But yeah, as I was sitting down to do the intro, I realized this is the second season in a row that Harvick's gonna be heading into the finale with the point lead. I forget how many points he was leading last season, but wasn't enough that he could withhold his lead over us, and we managed to get that championship. So I doubt we'll get number 3 tonight, but only 134, well, 126 laps till we know. And then I still got to make a point standings video. Haven't even put much thought into how I was going to do that.
Outside.
But I have an idea. It's not going to be anything super flashy.
Outside. Still there.
Struggling in the center.
Clear.
You probably did notice, I mentioned that you might not see it, and in the truck race, and in case you missed that, there was no GTP race on Wednesday due to the issues I'm having. I have it back, it's just I can't get it to run for some reason. I can't remember what I did to get it to work the first time. And rather than give myself massive headaches trying to figure it out, I was just like, you know what?
Still there.
I don't think everyone's going to get pissed at me for it. Everyone who follows this channel, you're all really cool and chill and know that, you know, at this point in time, I barely have enough time to even just do these races and record and edit with everything going on. You know, we pushed back our wedding date, but this doesn't mean that there's still not a lot going on. Yo, baby, I got tight. I got into Ryan Newman a little bit there, and then it slid me down the track. Hopefully I can make that time back up. Ryan Newman was always a bitch to pass anyway. Not saying he's a bitch, just saying it was a bitch to pass him. He's one of the hardest drivers to pass back in the day. Now it's arguably Ross Chastain. Yeah, well, the longer Kyle Busch goes without a win, he might become harder and harder to pass. Well, if you ask Kyle Busch, it's probably Chase Briscoe. Anyway, referring to the Kansas race in case you don't catch that reference at the time you see this video versus the time I'm recording it. But, anyway, yeah, it's, yeah, just a lot going on. This is what I was saying before, but, yeah, I gotta start getting 2012 stuff together, too. I mean, I know I'm having a full-time dirt, full-time cup, and I think I mentioned it before, I'm just gonna do most of the time. I'll probably race some truck races, but primarily it'll be just summaries, kind of like Matthew does on his channel, of, you know, truck races, so you guys can all see how you do. I have a few emails actually I gotta get to from Sarah and Jose, I believe, regarding our 2012 stuff. But I'll do that after the race. In the meantime, just trying to keep up with Ryan. We're 0.55 back. 0.50 that time. It just feels weird at Homestead, like trying to keep it pinned right down to the bottom, where I used to with like the CTS physics on different versions. Obviously, in the trucks we couldn't run the bottom or the top anyway, but from when we would rim ride here. They're running a group up this, so I'm going to try that. See how we make out for this lap. It looks like we lost time, actually. think we lost time that lap. Probably like a 0.59, 56. We're 0.59 ahead of Regan Smith, if that means anything. So I got partially right on my time. Still in 13th. Tony Stewart still leads over Carl Edwards. Yeah, Jeff Burton and those guys are starting to drive off into the sunset. Drove in a little bit aggressively there. Had a hard time keeping the car down on the bottom. 7 seconds back from the leaders. Man, that car really felt good down there. That was perfect entry. A little off on my turn there because I lifted my left hand and just double checked to make sure my mic wasn't muted. Once you've had it happen a few times, yeah, you just become very aware of it and you're self-conscious. Like, you're like, wait a minute, did I do this? Did I forget to unmute it? Did I have my audio hooked up right? Start to panic. That last lap we ran identical with Ryan Newman, it looks like. We stayed 0.52 the entire time, now 0.51. That scared me. I thought we might lose it there. Looks like there's a car up ahead. Might be slow one. Yeah, it's Stremme. It's a lap down. Right down here, if I could get it to sit just right in that groove on the bottom, man, it hooks up real nice. This side of the track too. Wow, that was amazing the way it felt. If I just lay off the throttle a tick longer, I could get it to just sit right there and then I could get on the throttle and it just fires off from the bottom. Tires are worn down a decent amount, so I mean, I'm sure there's some level of factor there in the tire wear, but
Outside.
I mean, yeah, we just drove right by Stremme on exit there without much hesitation. A lot of lap traffic, it looks like, now up ahead. I got a little mesmerized by the traffic and kind of botched my entry there, but yeah, when I keep it kind of pinned right down on that white line, it really runs good. It's the exact opposite of how I really like to drive this track, which is pinned right up against that wall. Just saw on my phone I got a fantasy football update, which reminds me I got
Outside.
to double check my lineup for tonight. Should be able to get McDowd on the front straightaway relatively easy.
Stay low. 29, 2, 3. Clear. Outside. Be 3 wide.
I had to lift
outside.
for just a blip
Clear.
because Nemechek was going to try to go underneath the 55 there. Who was the 55 again? Vieli, right? Yeah, 55 Vieli. Another lap car up ahead really brought the top 10 in reach with Burton, Harvick, and Junior. It looks like, yeah, that's David Reagan. McMurray's the next car behind me. He's a second back. Give Reagan the draft down the straightaway to try to slow Newman down any bit we can and help us catch him.
Outside. Clear all around, all clear.
Definitely closed that gap. Yeah, we are there. Tires look good. Let's see. Well, good comparative to where I would want them to be 33 laps into a run. It says we go 35 more, so that actually is 68 laps. So if we could pit on lap 67, oh man, I was tight there for a second. If we could pit on lap 67 going on 68, we could maybe make this a one-stopper. Too low. Damn it. All that work to catch back to Newman, gone. Truex has taken the lead. It's been a while since we've seen Truex win a race. 9.6 back to the leaders is where we sit. So yeah, we got Kevin Harvick in 9th. Carl Edwards has dropped to 4th. Kenseth is in 3rd. So Carl Edwards currently is your champ with Kenseth in 2nd. Unless Harvick can do something and start marching forward, he might have a hard time getting the championship. Murray gained a 10th on us. I'm not really doing anything different than I was doing before. Newman seems to be driving away from me. A little blip of the throttle there in the middle, 3 and 4, but lap time wise, I mean, I'm not too far off. My best lap times. Alright, so we pulled away on McMurray now. He's 202. Must have just had a really awkward lap or something.
29, 2, 6,
Oh, also Newman could be getting a little bit, maybe a little draft off those cars in front of him.
3, 2, 4.
run through 3 and 4. As the sky gets a little bit more and more dark. Yeah, I do love these day to night transition tracks. Looks like we got some lap traffic up ahead. We got... Oh, they're not ahead of them yet. I was seeing some white colors and blue, and I thought maybe that's Bobby Labonte, but nah, it's still Junior. Casey Mears, he's in that pack, insane. Just can't reel in the 39. Wow, that's actually a lot of traffic now that I'm kind of looking ahead. We're so close to the 39 that I feel like maybe when we get to Mears we can close it up, and through the rest of that traffic maybe I can make a pass. Three wide up ahead. Getting exciting there. Oh, Jimmy Johnson's in that pack. He came in here 5th in points. 15 points out. So his championship night, he's a lap down, pretty much is over. That's actually quite shocking.
Outside.
I had to check it up just a tiny bit extra to make sure I could stay low to pass Mears. After yeah, Biffle, Castle. Oh yeah, Bobby Labonte is up there.
Outside. Stay low. 29, 73 wide. Outside. Stay low.
I tried to poke my nose where it didn't belong.
Still there.
I almost paid the price for
3
that.
wide. Outside. Still out there.
I wasn't certain if Newman had gotten underneath Jimmy or not, so I was trying to deter him from it. It didn't work. So all I got left now for a shot at this is Bobby to catch the next wave. But we do always find at some point in the race that there's just this weird, I don't know, weird cycle where where lappers catch certain lappers and they catch certain lappers, and you're trying to lap those lappers at said lap in time, and I've said lappers so much you probably all don't even know what I'm talking about, but your one lappers are trying to pass the 2 lappers who are about to go down 3 laps. They're about to go down 2. I don't know. I can't explain it. There's just an awkward moment in these races when they go green for a long period of time where you just end up with a lot of cars.
Outside. Still there. Still there.
Really bad entry there because of Bobby. I couldn't enter as high up as I like to.
6, 2, 5.
Who's that? It's a rookie, I can tell. TJ Bell. Running almost a second off of our pace from when we have fresh tires. So good to know. Excuse me. 18 more laps, so yeah, I think we're gonna shoot for lap 67 to pit. How far back are we? We're 13 seconds.
29, 3, 7-6.
I think if we pit on 67, we'll be sputtering coming to the line. If I can push it to 68, oh, that's a tough sell. That's a really tough sell.
Stay low. Still out there, 29. 5-1, clear.
Maybe through the events, though, pit stops, something might happen and bring out a caution. Depending on when they start. I would imagine they're going to start in about 8 or 9 laps.
29. 5-8.
That was a weird feeling. Really wasn't putting much turn into the wheel and it started turning for me. I think my tires got a little bit too low on that white line. 3.5 almost back to McMurray.
29. 6. Oh.
Looks like we're going to see David Stremme for the second time tonight.
Outside.
I feel like that's how we passed him the first time on the front straightaway.
29. 5-6. Oh.
Right front tire is definitely worn down. It's in the yellow now. But not as bad as I kind of imagined it would be at this point. Just been behind this 39 car for so long, it feels like.
29. 6. 05.
And like we can make up time and then we lose time, then we make up time, then we lose time. It's just such a, ugh. By the time I actually catch up to him and get ready to make a pass, he's going to end up trying to pit. He's going to come across my damn nose and wreck me. That's not me projecting or forecasting. That's just me making a joke. God help me if I actually just doomed myself for that type of fate. I sent it in a little bit too aggressively. I'm catching those lappers, so I just really want to catch him. It's like, yeah, it's Blaney.
5, 6, 7.
Should be able to get under Blaney at least on entry.
Outside. Still out there. Clear.
I'm going to have to remind myself to use patience when we get back out on a fresh tire so I don't wreck the car.
29. 6, 7, 9.
.16 seconds behind the leader, Carl Edwards. So Edwards is now taking control of the race. And that is a lot of lap cars. That's kind of what I was talking about. Some cars are going down a lap for the first time. Others are multiple laps. So it's like the lappers lapping lappers.
Outside. Be 3 wide. Outside.
And we boxed in the 39.
Be 3 wide. Hold it tight here. Outside.
And we cleared through there, so that's going to put us to P12. Finally, we made a pass on Newman.
Still out there. 31. Oh, clear all around. All clear.
probably won't be too long before he catches us again, but yeah, it just feels good after being behind him for like 45, 50 laps to finally make a move on him.
Outside.
And that's the 9
Clear,
car.
all clear.
All right.
29,
I dig it.
79. Sitting this time.
No, we're not. So we can go 6 more laps. Yeah, I really feel comfortable about our pit on lap 67, going on 68 decision. Still saying 6 laps. Yeah, I mean, it's almost looking like we could make it to even 69. Just went to 5, so if we waited to pit on lap 68, we'd run out. So we have to pit on 67. Alright, so cars are pitting. The leader just pit, it said. Yeah, so they're definitely not going to make this on one stop.
6, 4, 1. Good work. Keep racing. Keep racing. You're way better than these guys.
We have 6/10 of a lead over Ryan Newman. Wow. I didn't think we were that much faster. He must have been held up for a while there. Gotta be careful that no one tries to pit in front of me. Mainly this 34, right? It's the 34. Yeah.
29, 7, 7.
I would preferably like to get around him,
Leader hitting this time.
so that way I don't have to worry about it.
3 wide now in the middle, 3 wide now in the middle. Clear all around, all clear.
That was beautiful. Oh my gosh, and he's pitted. Can you imagine if he was on my outside and came down and just slammed into me?
Keep thinking here, keep down, you got it. 29, 8, 9, 5. Time to race, buddy. Keep racing. You're way better than
So I can go 2 more laps. Man, I am kind of tempted to take it to 68. I'm really tempted to push it. I'm not, but I'm tempted.
Go get these 2 in front now.
Don't go to my inside, Allmendinger.
Outside. Clear all around, all clear. Outside. Clear. 45, 2900.
Oh, stay off the track. Well, that's gonna hurt my lap time.
Unit speed, 2900.
But we at least didn't crash. We drifted. Just not very good.
45, 8, 1. Real good
Take
work.
4
Left those guys
freshies.
behind, buddy. Just hit your marks. You'll run away from them.
Something to drink.
Clear out all the way.
15.9. All right.
45,
I like their
2900
14.9s, 15 flats. Of course, we can't get one, but well, we were pretty empty on the fuel too, so.
Big hard.
Just try not to spin. There's Burton just passed us, it said. So I'm assuming Newman's probably coming. There he goes. McMurray's a spot.
Outside. Clear all around, all clear.
I just gotta drive, you know, smart. I can take this thing the rest of the way, so just gotta be smart.
3, 6, 9.
Holy shit. I thought I was gonna lose it. Sorry. not clearing my throat. I'm trying to get my heart out of my throat. Well, I guess it's clearing your throat, but anyway, my gosh, that scared me. It really floated off into that turn. Really, really bad.
229.
Once these tires wear in a little bit, we'll be all right. It's the cold tires.
Outside. Clear. Outside.
We're gonna have slightly fresher tires than these guys because we pit anywhere from like 5 to 7 laps after some of these guys did. So I don't know if it's gonna show up or not. I hope it shows up enough to catch McMurray. So we came into the pits 12th. We were gonna leave 14th, but we know why. It's because we were a bit slower than these guys for a while. Yeah, it's still saying none. So for fuel we need to take, we're still showing good. It's probably gonna end up falling in the range where it says we need to pit early in this run, just because, yeah, it's just said splash, just because we're faster and we're not having to stay out of the throttle as long. But as the tires wear, like I mentioned early on, I think it's going to change to where we can make it on one. The handling of the car, other than when it's on cold tires, has been just phenomenal for me. We just don't have the speed. No real complaints handling wise. We didn't make any adjustments. If anything, to really swing it through the corner or through the turns at a slightly higher rate with, I would have probably taken a pound out of the left front, put a pound in the right rear. It's a trick Philip taught me, and gosh, it definitely helps me, just makes me turn to these, or get through these corners so much faster. I mean, not shaving off 10 seconds off my lap times, but it really made a difference in the dirt cars. In the dirt cars, it literally helped me shave off at some tracks a full second off my lap times. It was ridiculous how much that little change made. How far back to the leaders am I? 25.6. So they're about 4 seconds behind me. Good chance I'll probably go a lap down, but it's alright. Tony Stewart leads. Edwards is right up there with him now. Tonight's Edwards' night to win the championship, I think. It's his night to lose at this point, because Harvick is 15.5 seconds back.
1-9-1-3-2.
Keep hoping McMurray. Wait a minute. Oh, that's Quapple. Never mind. I thought that was the 34 up there. I was like, I was so much faster than 34 earlier. How is he so much faster than me now? It's the 38. So
1-9-1-1-2.
I'd like to get through some of these cars so that way the leaders will have a buffer between us and them. Because right now all I have is Regan Smith, and then it's Tony Stewart. I haven't had any draft help to give me any extra oomph. Now I'm starting to get it. It's wild being in 14th and you're almost on the tail end of the lead lap. Newman's not all that far up the road. I mean, he's about a straightaway ahead of me, but that's not nearly as far as I thought he might get.
Outside.
Complete the pass on Quapple, and we're going to try to catch up to Martin up here. There's, I can see McMurray. He just made a move under, I'm assuming that's Juan Montoya. Yeah, it's Montoya.
Outside. Clear.
Catching Trevor. It takes such a low entry into the turn. It makes it difficult for me to try to get underneath them going into the turn because I don't want to enter from that low of an angle.
Still there. Clear all around, all clear. Yellow's out. You're clear if you need. Yellow's out.
Why couldn't Juan Montoya go up to the fucking wall? Caution number 1. Yeah, not happy about it. So I got a great run. I mean, you guys see, I'm right on that white line. Got a real speedy run. I'm coming off the turn, but look how low Montoya is. Like, I'm trying to stay off him, but he starts to straighten out. Like, why are you right there, dude? Like, then he slides across my nose. I start to lose it, so I lock up. And then, yeah, he's not going to do anything. But I pay the price. I catch the wall decent amount. Lifts the hood up a little bit. So we'll pit. It just sucks because thankfully, there's the leaders right there. We crossed the line. Just, wow. I did not realize it was that close. Hold on. So where's the leader here? Let's go forward. Yeah, that's how close we were to going a lap down. So, yeah, that was close. Thankfully, due to the yellow flag coming out, we stay on the lead lap. Wow. Right there as the yellow comes out. I get right there. That's how close we were to the line before it came out and going a lap down. So we will stay on the lead lap, but that's just kind of wild how that all worked. Wow, perfect timing. So maybe a little luck's on our side for this finale after all. I'm not saying I'm going to win the race, but I'm just saying at least we're gonna stay on the lead lap for now. Hopefully the rest of the race can go green, even though it kind of screwed my pit strategy. So as we're getting ready to go green here, the back end of this field will double up behind us. We're the last car on the lead lap, so I guess they didn't catch me before I slid across the start-finish line to take the yellow, so that's a great thing. Alright, I'm going to just go through Jimmy Johnson. I guess I'm on the bottom. Okay. It doesn't help me because I can't pass before the start-finish line, but...
Alright, buddy, coming to the green here.
Well, we'll see what it does. But yeah, 14th. They didn't repair the car for very long, so it looks worse, I guess, than it really actually is.
Green flag.
We might actually be fairly competitive still.
Outside. Be 3 wide.
I gotta run on the bottom.
23. Outside. Hold it tight here. Hold it tight here. Outside.
Bobby's right there. I think we're 4 wide. He's so tight to me right now.
Clear. Outside.
I hope the remainder of my race isn't me battling lap cars. But I don't have much speed, I feel like.
Still out there. Still out there. Still there.
There's Newman.
Be 3 wide. Loud side. Still out there. Clear.
Trying to get under Nemechek.
29. Stay low. Still out there.
Considering the traffic we're in, a 29.8's not too bad, I guess.
Clear all around, all clear.
Burton's not running away from me, but he does have lappers in front of him.
Outside. Still out there. Be 3 wide. Outside.
Brian Vickers, the move he was about to make makes me realize that, yeah, I'm probably going to be off pace. That sucks. Oh, 29.3, that's not bad. 29.3 is about what I was running on that first green flag run.
Outside. Clear all around, all clear. Outside. Clear all around, all clear. Outside. Clear all around, all clear.
I mean, it's not like we were whizzing by everybody anyway.
3. Outside.
I just don't understand why he didn't go towards the wall.
Clear all around, all clear.
Why does Brian Vickers think he's so fast?
Still out there.
Like, bro, you are
Still out there. 29.
off the lead lap. Chill.
Clear all around, all clear.
He's really messing me up right now. I'm trying to make a move on McMurray here to get 12th. Yeah, I'm definitely faster than the one car. I just can't get around him yet.
29.172. Outside.
Yeah, 29.1. So, I mean, that's only 0.3 off of my fastest. Really glad I didn't slide up anymore.
Stay low. Clear all around, all clear.
Still pissed at the 42, but not a lot I can do now. I was hoping to get through Homestead with no issues, but yeah, it wouldn't be normal without some. Burton's still behind Joey Logano up there. Our car really dials in after a few laps, so I don't know though if we're going to be fast enough to catch up to those guys. I'm just really shocked. I just don't know where Brian Vickers is all of a sudden coming from. It's not like he was really up here with us earlier in the race. So I don't know why he's up here all of a sudden. Like, I just can't get away from him. And it's not like he's lead lap or anything, so I really don't care. It's just, it's annoying.
29.273.
He could be actually of some use. Could let him by and just try to use him to draft and pull us to those other groups, but then again, he could possibly pull too far ahead of me, catch their draft and leave me in the dust, so might try to hold on to him as long as I can back there.
29, 253.
Just bummed a little bit though, because I really think we had a strategy to at least get a top 10, if not a top 5. I don't think we would have been able to get a win because we were too far back. But I think it was definitely a top 10 strategy.
29, 3, 6, 1.
Yeah, Burton's pulling away from Logano up ahead there, so. The fact that we got at least up to 12th, so we're not the last car on the lead lap, that's something.
29, 3, 3, 1.
I think we're gaining a little bit of time on Joey. Man, how did Vickers all of a sudden catch? Oh, never mind. I was like, it's saying Vickers is 0.8, and I just remembered it's not Vickers, it's McMurray who's 0.8 behind me. Vickers is not on my F1 standings.
Side, inside. Still there.
Dude, if you're gonna pass me,
Still
pass
there.
me. Thank you.
Clear, clear. 29.
I had to just lift out of it a little extra to let him go. I almost had enough of a run that I was going to be able to get underneath Vickers. Like, I don't get it. I have half a mind to turn you. We're not even caught up to Logano, and you're going slow all of a sudden.
Outside. Clear.
Alright, well, now he's going to latch on to Vickers.
Outside.
But we get a run on Joey coming off the turn
Stay
4. Thankfully, Joey's smarter than Juan Montoya. And actually moves up the track.
Stay low.
But in the process of this whole fiasco going on, McMurray's caught up to me.
Inside. Still there.
I don't feel like really racing McMurray too hard.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Kills me letting these cars go by me, but 28 laps away from the finish.
Clear all around.
I'd rather just not chance getting run over. I don't think these guys are as fast as they think they are, so I should be able to get around them.
29, 6, 9. Outside. Be 3 wide. Outside.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Clear all around, all clear.
I should be able to reel in the one car, I think.
29, 3, 7, 2.
Yeah, I think I'll reel in the 1. At best, I think we'll get 12th. Obviously, at worst, as long as nothing happens, it'll be 14th, but I think we're going to at least finish 12th or 13th for the race here. Carl Edwards is leading. Kens is 3rd. Harvick, he is 6th. But these laps that Carl's leading, they are making it harder for Harvick to win this championship. And I'm having a hard time dealing with the fact that, damn it, I still can't believe we blew it. I just don't understand why he wouldn't go up to the wall. I was under him. At least in my mind I was. Maybe I wasn't. I don't know. Lap car though, he could have gotten out of the way. Alright, so we did catch McMurray. He's going to have that stupid low entrance.
Outside. Still out there. 29, 49, clear all around, all clear. Outside.
All right.
Stay low.
We clear him? Probably not. Oh, we do clear McMurray. All right. You can stay high there, Chief. You need to learn how to run the higher line. I don't remember Rudeman being this close to me. Then again, I wasn't paying attention so much to my rearview mirror.
Outside. Still there. Clear all around, all clear.
And just like that, we're back to the scenario we were like 10, 15 laps ago, behind Brian Vickers.
Inside, inside.
Fuck off, David Rudeman.
Clear all around, all clear.
Damn, he just sent that in there.
Okay, that'll give us 20
Oh my
to go.
gosh.
29, 7, 6, 1. Outside.
You too, McMurray.
Still out there.
Y'all are annoying. Oh, a little contact with Jamie.
Still out there. Clear.
Where did Rudeman all of a sudden decide to get speed? That was annoying. I kind of had a rhythm starting to feel out there, and I was all comfortable, ready just to kind of roll behind Vickers here for a bit. And then suddenly I get a stinking Aaron's Dream Machine Toyota shoved under my car. What the heck are you guys doing?
Outside. Stay low.
Yo, logistics boy, go to the outside.
Outside, outside. Be 3 wide. Outside.
Rudeman, Reagan, person of a driver.
Stay low.
What the frickin' flying F's?
Clear.
Oh my gosh, you guys drive.
Still there.
Oh my gosh, y'all can't drive.
Still there. Outside.
Jeez Louise.
Still there.
I didn't know what Stremy was gonna do, so I tried to get underneath them. Trying to look down on my floor right now, find my heart. Just leapt right out of my mouth. Good Lord, it didn't get stuck in my throat. I ain't gonna lie, that was a little scary. All of a sudden, no one knew where their gas pedals were. I'm not trying to go another. I'm not trying to go a lap down, not another.
29.543.
Got Rudiman up there. He's a lap. No, Kozlowski, I don't know where he's at. Where is he? Kozlowski came in here with a shot at the title. 22nd, a lap down. Jimmy Johnson, 33rd, 3 laps down. Jeez, Johnson. Kenseth and Edwards. Edwards is second, Kenseth is third, so they're doing what they had to do. Harvick's still 6th. Junior, where's Junior? He's P11. Jeff Gordon, P5. Boyer's 7th. Ryan Newman, he's 14th. And the last 2 drivers in the chase were the Busch boys. Kyle is 25th. Kurt's 36th. So, chase drivers all throughout the field tonight. Just realized how dark the sky was. We're 8.36 seconds behind 11th place Dale Jr. So, yeah, that ain't happening. What I don't get is Brian Vickers was so fast that he had to just to try to get by me. He's nowhere to be seen now that we're past him. Same with McMurray. Rudiman, you would have thought he would have double lapped me by now. Nope. Sticking right with him. Don't get it.
Outside.
Work our way underneath the biff.
Clear all around, all clear. 29, 6, stable.
Well, had I not had that bonehead of a move with Montoya, I mean, I guess I should have backed up rather than try to make it work, but, you know, in my opinion, he could have given me room.
Inside, inside.
Oh my gosh, why am I doing
Clear
this?
wide, inside, inside. 29, 6, 1. Oh. Clear all around, all clear. Inside.
Trying to rip the outside on Rudiman, that's not going to work.
Still there. Still there.
How did you like that low entry crap there, David?
Still there. Clear, clear.
My wheel feels locked right there. It held.
972. Outside. Clear.
See, he at least went to the wall. I respect that, David. Can you have a talk with the Indy star, Juan Montoya? Let him know how to do that next time? Ugh. I don't think we have too many more seasons with Juan Montoya, if I recall. Six to go. $22 seconds back. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go a lap down. Stewart still leads. Kenseth moves into second. but I don't think he has any laps led or bonus points or anything like that, so Edwards being in third I don't think affects him too much, but if Edwards drops back any, Matt Kenseth could steal the championship from Carl Edwards. Oh my gosh. There's actually some drama unfolding. Got a good run on Rudeman there. There's a pretty decent sized gap from Carl Edwards in third back to P4 Martin Truex. A little bit over a second and almost a second and a half, so I don't think we're going to see any crazy drama there. Oh, here comes Brian Vickers all of a sudden. His ears must have been burning.
Outside. Stay low. Clear.
Oh wow, I suddenly got super tight there.
Inside. Clear all around, all clear.
Yeah, Vickers, I don't like the way you were racing me earlier, so I know that Rudeman's a spot and you could have probably got him. He means nothing to me, so yeah, I'm just gonna hold you up there. Just because I didn't like how you keep trying to poke underneath me like that. With those last second dive bombs. No thank you. White flag's out. You probably are all watching the leaders because they are not far behind me. And Tony Stewart will pick up the win, followed by the 2011 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion Carl Edwards, Matt Kenseth, Martin Truex Jr., Clint Boyer, Jeff Gordon, Kevin Harvick, Casey Kane, Denny Hamster, Dale Jr., Jeff Burton, and I will cross the line 12th. Ryan Newman, Jamie McMurray, Regan Smith. And that's your top 15. Regan's a lap down. And then the standings go all the way down to Michael McDowell, 41st. So, one caution brought out by about a little bit past halfway when we made that contact with Montoya. And other than that, clean and green. Fun race. Had more oomph in it than I thought it might after that incident with the wall, but that's gonna do it, folks, for 2011. I hope you all enjoyed. Looking forward to 2012. Looking forward to a break, to be completely honest. But yeah, I'm looking at probably coming back in the beginning of 2025 in January. Take a couple months off. Maybe I'll come back before Christmas. I'm not sure at this moment in time, but yeah, planning on being back in January. If I come back sooner, you all will know. I'll put a trailer or something out, but thank you again to everyone for all the love and support, likes, comments, subscriptions, etc. Yeah, y'all never know how much it means to me. It's just really cool to be able to create something that people enjoy and people like to watch. And now that there's almost 500 of you out there, it's really cool. So you guys make it worth my time to do this. So again, thank you all. Love you all. And until next season, I hope you all have a good one.